Hello, welcome back to Mama in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make maklooba, which is a very popular Middle Eastern dish. Now this may look like I have a lot of ingredients, but it's actually fairly simple to make. I have the main ingredients that are chicken, rice, and vegetables, and then everything else is pretty much just spices. So I'm going to start off by showing you the ingredients and the measurements of each ingredient. Over here we have 3 cups of jasmine rice, 1 large onion, 10 pieces of cardamom, 10 pieces of cloves, about 15 pieces of allspice, 1 large cinnamon stick, and about 8 bay leaves. And over here I have 3/4 of a cup of sharia, 4 1/2 tablespoons of maggi, 1/2 tablespoon of turmeric, 1 1/2 tablespoons of cumin, and 1 tablespoon of 7 spice. And I'm going to be using 16 ounces of carrots, 2 potatoes, 1 cauliflower, and 1 eggplant. Now you can use whatever vegetables you prefer. These are the vegetables I like to put in this dish, but you can take out anything if you don't like it, or you can add something. And over here I have 6 chicken leg quarters that I've already cleaned and took the skin off. Now, this is the sharia, and this is how it looks like. You can buy that at any local grocery store. Most of them have it, but if they don't, you can actually order it online. Everything else you can find at your local grocery store. The only thing that you might have to find at a Middle Eastern store is the 7 spice. And if you don't have a local Middle Eastern store, you can just order it online. Now let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is boil the chicken. You wanna make sure that the water is covering the chicken. And I have it on high, and we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the cumin. And we're gonna let it boil. So the chicken has been boiling for about 15 minutes, and this is what it's gonna look like. So now what you're gonna wanna do is take off the top layer, like that, and just put it in a bowl. And you're gonna do that to the entire top layer. This is what it would look like after removing the top layer. Now while the chicken is still boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and fry my vegetables. So while my chicken is still boiling, I started frying my vegetables on medium to high heat. And I'm gonna start off with the potatoes, and you wanna get it to like a golden color. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the carrots, then the cauliflowers, and then the eggplant I'll do last. And they should all be like a golden color, and I'll show you what it looks like when they're done. Frying my vegetables, I'm gonna go ahead and add all my spices. And then once you're done adding your spices, you want to make sure you mix it in very well. I'm going to add the entire onion just like that. And now you just want to mix it and let it continue boiling until the chicken is completely cooked and all the spices are all mixed in very well. Rinse my rice, and now we're going to let it soak for about 15 minutes until the chicken and the vegetables are done. Chicken is now ready, and we're gonna go ahead and strain it, and I'll show you how to do that. But now it's been boiling for about 35 minutes total, but it's been boiling for 20 minutes after I added the spices. We're gonna strain the chicken. You're gonna use a strainer, and then you're gonna put a bowl under there that's gonna catch all the broth. Now we're gonna go ahead and transfer the chicken into the pot that I was boiling in before. And you're only going to transfer the chicken. You don't want to transfer any of the spices or the onions. The vegetables will look like once they're ready. You want them to be a golden color. Now we're going to go ahead and layer the vegetables on top of the chicken. We're going to fry our sharia, and we're going to fry it until it becomes golden. So that's how the sharia color should look like, and we're going to go ahead and mix it with the rice. Layer the rice on top of the vegetables. Add the chicken broth onto the rice until it covers the top of the rice. Now we're going to cook it on high heat, covered, for about 10 minutes until you start seeing the water go down, and I'll show you how it looks like when it gets to that point. Once it looks like that, you're going to go ahead and reduce the heat to medium. And you're going to cover it again and keep cooking until the water is gone. So this is what the maklooba will look like once it's ready. And now we just have to flip it and garnish it with almonds and parsley. Now that the maklooba is ready, we're gonna go ahead and flip it over into a tray. Added some almonds and parsley, and those are optional. They're just for garnish. And this is the final look of maklooba. Thank you for watching.